Hi guys, this is Veronique from Travel the World, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Amelia Island. I just went there and checked it out for you guys and wanted to give you some feedback. So Amelia Island is in Florida on the east coast, and going to show you a map right now. And as you can see, it is close to Jacksonville, and the beach there is called Fernandina Beach. The main area here is around the main beach, and there you will have some restaurants, and you will have also a playground and a skate park for the older kids, basketball court, and also wash-off stations. Those are the only wash-off stations that I have seen along the beach, but I do know that the apartment buildings that are there have wash-off stations, and a lot of the houses probably also have areas to wash up after the beach, so you don't bring the sand inside. But as you can see, those are the areas that will be the most populated or crowded also during the summer break. And then as you go south, it will be more quiet and there will be fewer people, because there's also fewer restaurants and fewer things in your immediate vicinity. Yes, so what are some of the things that you can do on Amelia Island? So first of all, of course, as in at every island or beach location, you can enjoy the beach. And we were a little bit surprised because when we got there, the beach had a lot of little pieces of shell mixed in, and I'll show you a picture. And depending on where the tide was, it was a little bit pokey to stand on it, and a little bit uncomfortable. But I found out that they did a beach refurbishment or renourishment, and they brought in sand from offshore to the beach to prevent corrosion over time. They only do it about once every 10 years, so now it should be good until 2031. And usually the beach is much softer and the sand is softer, and there are just certain areas where the shells wash onto the beach. Yeah, so definitely a great beach location, and even better without the little shells. And then it's also a great beach, I think, for those people who like to go look for shark teeth. I've seen a lot of people looking for shark teeth, and if you're into those kind of activities, shark teeth or shells, that's a great beach to go look and collect. Yes, next, you have the option to rent bikes on Amelia Island. We love to bike, and we bought our own bikes. But I felt that the bike trails on Amelia Island were not as great as on other islands. For example, Hilton Head has great wide bike paths on the sidewalk areas, and here you have A1 starts right there, and a lot of the bike lanes, or most of all the ones I've seen, are on the side of the road, and they're very narrow. I'll show you a picture right here. So if you have little kids and you have maybe trailers on the back, it just is not as great. For bike riding, I would say not the best beach if you like to ride a lot of bikes, but for if you go as adults, you can definitely ride your bikes. The next thing that is great on Amelia Island is the little downtown area. It's around Center Street. You have a lot of restaurants, shops, local shops. You can go eat ice cream. So it's a great little area to spend an afternoon with your family or go out for dinner in the evening. Yeah, definitely I recommend to go and check out downtown. The next thing we saw was the Old Town area, which is the historical part. And one of the things that I thought was really cool is the house that the Pippi Longstockings was filmed, but the American version. That house is there on the island. It was filmed on Amelia Island. You cannot go inside, but you can take pictures from the outside. If you have watched the movie with your kids, it's great to go by and take a picture outside. And then, as I already mentioned, for the older kids, for the teens, there's a great skate park and a basketball court right there on the main beach. If your kids are active and like those kind of things, they'll have a great time. For the little kids, they also have a lot of activities or areas, for example, several playgrounds. We saw the pirate playground, and they had sand there and different things. That was just a great playground. And they also have a little nature trail on the back where you can walk around. They do have signs up that there are alligators in the area, so you have to watch out a little bit when you walk around. But there was definitely lots to do with the little ones. The next thing that I really recommend that you guys check out is the nature center. So the nature center is more in the south, and it's part of the Omni Resort. And while the Omni Resort is closed to the public, you cannot just go in if you don't stay there, the nature center is open to everyone. And for the little one, it's great because they can see some animals there, and they get food to feed the turtles and fishes. There's a little pond right behind the center, and that was a little highlight for them. And then for the older kids or for the adults, it's great because they have a lot of educational tours. They also have fishing, but then they have, I think, you can look for shark teeth, and then they have just other tours where they talk about the island. You can go paddle boarding, you can go kayaking. So if you're interested in doing a tour and learning about the island, definitely look at the nature center before you go and reserve a tour. So that's definitely great, and like I said, for all ages, there's something to do there. And those are, I think, the main points that I think highlight the island. I thank you very much for joining me today, and sign up for my group to get updates. I will be posting a little bonus sheet with information that I just talked about in the group as well, in my Facebook group. So definitely sign up and follow me on my Facebook group. Thank you very much. Bye.